Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by today. I just wanted to jump on real quick today because I was working on a page from Hannah Lynn's Enchanted Faces. This one's called Butterflies of Hope. And I was using my Polychromos colored pencils, which I haven't been using much since I got them because I just couldn't figure them out. It was hard to blend them and I just couldn't figure out, a good way, I guess, to blend the colored pencils. So I stopped using them, which is really disappointing because they were kind of expensive and I don't like to waste art supplies. So I did hold on to them, and my goal for the rest of this year is to start using all of the art supplies that I have that I don't use. So I was working on this. I'm like, I'll just use my Polychromos. Let's see what we can do. And I think I figured out a good way to blend them. So I thought I'd pop on here and I would share with you guys a good blending technique for these. I had heard from a lot of people that, in order to use Polychromos, it's all about layering, and like I said, it wasn't working for me. I've had these pencils for almost a year now and they haven't gotten much use. So if you're like me, then keep on watching because I've got a good tip for blending these colored pencils. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll get started. So the easiest way I've found to blend these pencils is to actually start off with the lightest color and just lay down a base, just like what I did there's dog hair. What I did like here, I just added the base. So you just want to lay down a very light layer of your lightest color. So, I forgot to mention which colors I'm using. For my lightest color, I have number 129 Pink Madder Lake. For my mid-tone, I have Violet 138. And then for my darkest tone, I have Manganese Violet 160. Sorry, these are extremely hard to read with the gold printing on there. So we're just gonna add a light layer of the lightest color. So you can just kind of scribble it out however you want, whether in circles or, however you would color. But make sure you're going lightly, very lightly. Okay, so we got our base layer down. So now I'm going to actually go in with my darkest color, Manganese Violet. I'm going to start over here because I know I haven't really fully decided how I want the hair to look, but I do know that the closest to her face I want to be the darkest. So again, very lightly, you want to go in with your darkest. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my mid-tone. Again, this is Violet. And again, you want to do really light layers. Another layer of the darkest color. The other problem I was having with these pencils is that it was like I could get a good looking blend, but then it's like I couldn't recreate it. So I think I finally figured it out now, and I'm super happy because I do not like not using these pencils, even though I kind of had a love-hate relationship with them. The thing that I love about these pencils is that they don't get like little pieces everywhere, little pieces of, well, it's not wax because they're oil-based, but you don't have little pieces of pencil kind of all over, and then you wind up trying to wipe it off and it smears, and then your picture is ruined depending on where you smear it. So I'm going back in with my medium again, my medium color, violet. And again, light layers. I think this is the key. You know, you hear it all the time, light layers, but it's easier said than done. So, and I'm just kind of covering the whole area, even the part that I went in with my darkest color. And again, with the darkest color. And my medium color. Then kind of just bring it out a little bit more. Now I'm going in with the lightest color, Pink Matter Lake. And I'm gonna add some more layers here. You can go over the whole thing or you can not, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go in with my mid-tone again, just because this right here, I feel like I can still see the white of the paper a little bit. Okay, now my lightest color. And my mid-tone again. So you can see how it creates a little bit of a better blend than just trying, I guess, than trying to blend them like you would a Prismacolor, because these are not pencils that you can really smush together like you can Prismacolors. The other thing I like about Polychromos is they have more of a like a matte finish versus like a glossy finish. There you can see that it's a much smoother blend than if you were trying to blend it like a Prismacolor. And I can show you again on a different sheet of paper here. So now if you were to try and blend these like a Prismacolor, I'll just show you what happens. So typically with my Prismacolors, I like to apply more pressure towards whatever area I want to be the darkest, and then apply less pressure as I'm going down just to prepare it for blending. Now here is my mid-tone, and I typically push a little bit harder. Now, if I were to try to blend these like Prismas, this is what it would look like. Now I'm going to try and get my camera to focus. So you can see how it doesn't look so bad going from the light purple to the dark purple. And that's maybe because the colors are so similar that, you know, you can't really tell where one stops and one starts. But now if you look down here at the pink, you can definitely tell where the light purple and the light pink, you know, where the light purple stops and where the pink starts. And that's because this wasn't done in layers. It was just, you know, trying to smush them together like Prismacolors. And now I'll show you again the difference. So this is my base layer right here. Again, very light. And then go in with my lightest, or my darkest color, medium tone. These take a lot more time to like color with because of the technique that you would have to use to blend them, but sometimes it's worth it in the end. And my mid-tone and my lightest tone. I hope you can see the difference here. So this was, you know, firmer pressure, trying to smush together, and this was done in layers. I just thought I would come on here and share that because I know that a lot of people have trouble blending polychromos. I'm not done with her face yet. I'm still making some adjustments on her face. Yeah, so I'm really liking that I finally figured out how to use these pencils because, like I said, I don't like spending a lot of money on art supplies that doesn't get used. So that's all I have for you guys today. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I have finally reached 100 subscribers here on YouTube, so that's pretty exciting for me. I didn't ever think that that would happen, so I'm looking forward to making more videos and seeing what you guys have to say about so yeah, if you haven't already, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.